Welcome to the third episode of our ADHD series. I'm Aaron Parker from The Conscious Self, and I've been struggling with ADHD for a while, and this practice here is more in depth and also requires more attention. Now I know we struggle with that, but this one here will really help with your ADHD, and it really helps me all the time, especially when I'm struggling with focus, struggling with attention. This is the breathwork I go to. Okay, so I've mixed two types of breathworks here. So I've mixed pranayama breathwork with science-based modalities, so you're getting the perfect blend to alleviate yourself the symptoms of ADHD. So what we're going to do, the first exercise, very simple, very effective, just to reset our nervous system and ground, is we're going to inhale all the way in, pause and sip air till we can't no more, hold, an audible sigh. Now the audible sigh, very important. Can you see how my body matches my breath too? So I'm sending signals to the nervous system and to the body and to the mind to relax, okay? To drop into the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest. That's where we can be more focused, more still, more quiet, more gentle and calm, okay? So I'm inhaling all the way in, pause, sip, 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 hold, and let it go, audible sigh. Arching my back, putting a curve in my spine. As I inhale, I open my clavicles up, widen, sip, 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 hold, and let it go. Beautiful, we go again. Now go at your own pace here. We're just going to do this together, free flow, inhaling all the way in. Might feel a little bit dizzy, that's okay, that's normal. Inhale all the way in. Sip, sip, sip. Hold to within your tolerance, not mine. We all have our own limits. And let it go. Two more just like that. Inhale all the way in. Sip, sip, sip. Hold. And let it go. Last one. Sip, sip, sip. Hold. And let it go. Okay, eyes closed, gentle breathing, checking in. Now it's good to bring your awareness afterwards, in between each practice, because it shows you where you are. You can kind of see where your nervous system is, notice the subtle shifts within the body, and just really place your awareness and attention on the inner rather than the outer. Gentle breathing. Okay, so this next exercise is a pranayama kriya exercise, okay? So this is Kapalabhati. Now this is skull shining breath. This breath, really powerful breath. Quite difficult to get, but I'm going to lead you through it, okay? This is the crown jewel of breathwork. My teacher told me this is the crown jewel of breathwork, and I believe it's the most powerful out of all of them, okay? So I'm going to do 10. I'm just going to show you how to do it, and then we'll follow on together and we'll do 10 together, okay? So I inhale all the way in. Dump all the air. Pause, inhale. Now we're going to do 3 rounds of 10. Remember, if you can't do 10, go to 5. Exhale all the way out in the 5th, and then inhale, do another 5. Inhale, do another 5. Okay. But for those of you who can do 10, do 10. Okay, we inhale all the way in. 10 pumps. Exhale all the way out. Inhale all the way in. 10 again. Pause. Inhale all the way in. Last one, 10. Pause. Inhale all the way in, eyes closed this time. Checking in again. Should be able to feel that lovely stillness that we're cultivating with this breath. And honouring the space in between, honouring that pause. Now I'm going to ask you to keep your eyes closed on this one, okay? So we're going to do Brahmari. Brahmari is the B breath. B breath, very powerful breath, and in my opinion, the most effective for ADHD, okay? Because this one creates nitric oxide at the back of the nose, it stimulates your vagus nerve, and also has a really profound effect on the mind because you're humming with this breath. So when you're humming, you can't think as much. So as we know within ADHD, is when your mind is racing, you feel like you need to do this, need to do that, you procrastinate, you're overwhelmed, overstimulated, okay? But this one really quietens the mind, which is really effective for us people with ADHD. So we're going to inhale all the way in. Tongue goes to the roof of the mouth, we exhale and hum. And just taper that hum at the end. No need to keep it going long and strong because you'll just crackle in the throat. Long and beautifully tapered at the end. Okay, we're going to do 10 of those together. Eyes closed, really tune in, inward journey with this one. Inhale all the way in. And we begin. Last one, and we sit, we inhale all the way in together. Let it go. As we now take some soft, gentle and still breaths, now is a good time to notice the shifts within the mind, the body, the heart and the nervous system. Okay, big deep breath. Pause at the top. Let it go, audible sigh. So thank you for joining us on our 3-part series about ADHD symptoms and breathwork and how can it alleviate those symptoms. So we've been at the Conscious Dome, which is where we host most of our retreats, events and classes. And you can join us by checking out the website here. There's conscious classes and workshops here. And also check out the other breathworks and meditations that we have on our playlist below. I've been Aaron Parker. See you guys soon.